Fort Osage High School. We hope you are all doing fine today and welcome back to Tribal Review. On today's episode, we have Missouri Interscholastic Press Association Award results.
Also on the show, we'll have a profile over our sports team managers.
And I'll have sports results from the latest spring sports contests. All this and more coming up on Tribal Review.
TLC Automotive is an independent family-owned auto repair and maintenance facility that provides vehicle inspections, oil changes, wheel alignment, engine repair, and much more. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, closed Saturdays and Sundays. Giving straight answers that you can trust about your vehicle is what we do at TLC Automotive. Located at 22 East Walnut, Independence, Missouri. Call Jim Carlson at 816-833-4411 to schedule an appointment.
Hey there, Fort Osage High School. I'm Renee Brownlee. April is National Humor Month. So, Chai, what did the dog say when he sat on the sandpaper?
What?
Rough.
Very funny.
Jokes and general silliness help to increase our heart rate and blood flow, bringing oxygen to our brain and vital organs. So share your fun with someone who needs their month brightened.
And I'm Chai West. Today is April 15th, 2021. Here are some of the latest stories from around your school.
The Missouri Interscholastic Press Association Award results are in. The Tribal Review staff and the Signal staff both won the superior ranking for their TV show and online news site. The following students achieved the excellent rating: Madison Renee Brownlee, Lillian Bears, Caden Parker, Cassidy Newberry, Callie Roberts, and Isabella Yenning. Honorable mentions are the KFOI Sports Live Broadcast, Elijah Bernard, Jasmine Walker, Macy Smith, Terrence Enthusi, Jaden Amato, Braden Popberg, Sarah Shorts, Callie Roberts, and Shai Mobley.
The one-act shows perform April 15th and 16th starting at 7 p.m. The shows are Ledger, and the Legend, directed by Noah Yeager, I Was a Teenage Prom Queen, directed by Jager Worth and Cassidy Newberry, and Maniac Manor, directed by Garrett Korn. Tickets are $3 for adults and $1 per student. Sports managers are an important asset to a team in their success. Executive producer Julie Ann Burks caught up with the three of them to bring us a spotlight story.
Cameraman Micah.
Most sports have 3 or more managers. Anna Morton finds being a manager is one of her favorite things about high school.
My experience being a manager is probably one of my favorite experiences that I've had so far in high school. The coaches are just a fun spirit to be around, and I love watching the boys play.
Managers mostly film and before COVID handled water. Araya Morton feels that you need to be patient to be able to handle the boys.
I think it takes a lot of patience to be a good manager. The boys are pretty crazy and they definitely get on your nerves a lot.
Being a manager earns you a varsity letter. Bridget Baker enjoys watching the team grow.
My favorite memory was probably just going to every football game and watching them grow as a team on the sidelines and just watching them get so hyped up about everything.
If you would like to be a manager, you can either email or talk to the coach of your desired sport. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Julianne Burke.
Thanks for that report, Julianne.
After the break, we have another one-on-one with an athlete during the pandemic, so stay online with us. We'll be right back.
Craig Pulver once said, "A customer knows good value when they taste it." And that statement holds true when tasting Culver's delicious Wisconsin cheese curds. Come in or carry out and let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness.
Welcome back. It's no secret that grades suffer when a student gets quarantined, and it's no different for a sports team.
Riley King brings us this one-on-one interview with a junior athlete, Kale Rupininski.
I'm Riley Heem with Tribal Review, and I'm doing a one-on-one interview with Caleb Urbaneski over his COVID quarantine. How did you keep up with schoolwork over quarantine?
I check Google Classroom every day. I checked my email every day. I made sure to email my teachers when I had a question about my homework, just to make sure that it was done correctly.
What was your biggest struggle during quarantine?
Keeping motivation to do work, to do schoolwork, I think is really hard to keep motivating myself to do schoolwork instead of just laying around all day at home and not worrying about homework.
What were your thoughts about being quarantined during your season?
I think it's really frustrating because I wanted to be out there to play with my teammates, but I couldn't because I was quarantined, and I just had to support them at home.
Did you feel supported during your quarantine by your teachers and coaches, and why?
I did feel supported by my teachers and coaches during quarantine. I felt like every single time I had a question, I had to shoot them an email. I felt like they're there right away. They didn't take forever to respond. They're always there to help me.
How do you think COVID has affected sports?
We can't have a whole bunch of fans. You can't have a student section. Always got to wear a mask at practice. You got to wear it while you practice, while you run. And I think that affects players and parents of going to watch the game.
What was your biggest downfall that COVID gave you during your sports career?
Not having a student section. I feel like the student section gives off a lot of energy and gives us energy to play.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for joining me with this one-on-one interview with Caleb Urbaneski.
Thanks, Riley. I really like that his teachers are helping him out.
Yeah, especially since it shows they really care about us. Ashlyn Bunton now joins us for the Indian Sports Report.
Hey, Ashlyn. I hear lots is happening with spring sports.
Yes, golf is doing well, and baseball picked up a win. I'll have all the updates after this break.
Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more is the perfect place to celebrate your smile. Visit the store and choose thousands of designs. At Big Frog, you can set up your online pop-up shop full of custom apparel. You can design a line of apparel, select your sale price, and customize how long your pop-up shop lasts. There are no setup or design fees, so you can get as little or as many shirts as you desire. Come and set up your pop-up shop today at Big Frog, located at 2100 East Jackson Drive in Independence.
Hey guys, I'm Ashlyn Bunton with your Indian Sports Report. The boys golf team played a tournament on April 12th at Paradise Point in Smithville. The team shot .396. Malachi Terrazas fired a solid 81 to place 5th. The team then took on William Chrisman and Raytown in a double duel on April 13th. The Indians toppled both the Bears and the Blue Jays by shooting it at 185. Terrazas again led the team with a low score of 40, and Luke Ross ended the day with a 43. The boys baseball team lost a road game to St. Joseph Central 10-7 on April 9th. Greg Minnie led the offense with 3 hits and an RBI. Braden Nelson took the loss from the bump. The right-hander went 3 innings, allowing 5 runs on 4 hits and striking out 1. The team came back to beat William Chrisman on April 12th 9-3. Jacob Hasty powered the Indians from the plate with 2 hits that drove in 3 RBIs. Xander Jones pitched 6 innings, allowing 0 runs on 3 hits, striking out 3 and walking 1 to pick up the win. But the baseball team ran into a tough Kearney team on April 13th, losing to the Bulldogs 12-2. Riley Christensen and Nick Rosario each drove in a run to account for the Indians' scoring. Nathan Oakes suffered the loss from the mound but struck out 3 Bulldogs in the effort. The team sits at 4-7 on the season. The girls' soccer team played Platte County April 9th and came up short to the Pirates 2-0. They then hosted Green Valley on April 12th and lost 8-0. The Eagles used a spread formation to outflank the injured and quarantine-riddled Indians. The team now stands at 3-4 on the season. The boys' tennis team traveled to Ray-Pec April 12th and lost a hard-fought match against the Panthers 9-0. The team then hosted Winnetonka on April 13th and lost to the Griffins 6-3. The team currently holds a 1-2 season record. Finally, the boys and girls track team participated in the Bill Suma Invitational on April 9th. Neither team was able to place in the meet, but girls shot putter Kendra Seifker placed 6th to lead the Indians. Well, that's all for Indian Sports Report. I'm Ashlyn Bunton. Renee and Chai will have more news after the break.
TLC Automotive is a local, fast, and great way to get your car fixed.
TLC offers oil changes, brake checks, vehicle inspections, and much more. Contact Jim Carlson at 816-833-4411 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back. It's time for this week's Tom Tom Talk.
The COVID-19 vaccine is readily available. Jaden Amato wanted to know your opinions on the vaccine.
Recently, 330 Fort Osage staff members district-wide received the COVID vaccine shot. I wanted to go around the school to ask students what they thought about the COVID vaccine.
I say it's like a regular shot, but at the end of the day, I think everybody's gonna end up getting this.
It's a waste of time, and it's been around for too long, and it's the same thing with the flu. It's just gonna keep on and keep on, and it's gonna be the same thing as the flu, just another name.
I look at it as the flu, like it was a big thing at first, but now, that was a long time ago, and now it's just nothing.
In my opinion, the COVID vaccine is a hoax because it takes more than a year to develop a vaccine, just as the flu shot took 23 years to develop and the COVID came out in just a year. So honestly, I don't think it's a real vaccine. That's my honest opinion.
Maybe start getting back to like life without a mask on. So hopefully this lockdown ends soon and hopefully this works.
I feel like it's gonna work. I think, honestly, I haven't gotten it yet.
Supposed to say about it, I feel like it's gonna work, first of all, and I feel like the vaccine is an important step in bringing the pandemic to an end.
I feel that as if the COVID vaccine, I have hopes for it, but I feel that there should be some more testing for different strains and whatnot.
I feel that it's probably our best shot for getting the pandemic under control overall, but I can understand people's confusion, fear, and frustrations about it.
Originally I was kind of like iffy about it because it's a bit new, but at the end of the day it's kind of occurred to me that like it's better than COVID anyway, at least, and that's just kind of what I've been going with this time. So I'm excited for it. I'm hoping that it'll be available for us soon.
Currently, there are 3 different shots of COVID vaccine: Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, and Moderna. Reporting for Travel Review, I'm Jaden Amato.
Thanks, Jaden. I'm really excited to get to see my family again.
Yeah, but I hope they get the side effects for it under control.
The speech and debate team competed in the Blue Valley West Invitational. Keegan Maples in humorous interpretation and Layla Friend in a poetry reading both placed 5th.
The Senior Gala will be happening May 1st. Tickets are $25 and sales start Monday, April 12th and end Wednesday, April 28th. They can be ordered from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in person or over the phone by calling 816-650-7042. Only Fort Osage seniors can attend, and masks must be worn at all times unless eating or drinking.
If you're looking for more news and information about Fort Osage High School, you can always find additional coverage at fohssignal.net.
There you will find stories about the students and the activities of the school, so check it out today.
Well, that's it for this week's episode. I'm Renee Brownlee.
And I'm Chai West.
And I'm Ashton Bunton. Thanks for watching.